Yeah, we've got another test video. Just before I continue with the test, these benchmark tests they're there to, it's a test taking away all external influences from lacking the performance of a detector. What it does prove that if a detector, say the Legend versus the Equinox, the Days 2 versus the Apex, if it performs better in air, it more than likely is going to perform better in the ground. Just say against the Legend and the Equinox, if the Equinox is performing better in an air test than the Legend, it will probably perform better in a field test. But it's not in relation. If I did a depth, a distance from coil test, it got 15 inches, it's no chance I'm going to get 15 inches. It might not even get 6 inches in the ground because of the iron. You know, it's they are there for a reason, because there's no way you would be able to tell the performance if there was anything wrong with the detector by just going round digging, because you'll still be digging stuff, but you don't know what you're missing because you can't see it. I found that out with the Days 2 and the Legend on one of my videos, where the Days 2 took the lead. Days 2 took the lead, went out, found a target, I flagged it up, went over the Legend, yeah, hit the target, dug the target, the Days 2 lost it, went back over with the Legend still hit it. I was using sensitive full tones on the Days 2, ended up finding it with, yeah, the Days 2 wouldn't hit it. I couldn't find it with the Days 2, so I brought the Legend in, found it, it was a button. From my test then, after, because I wanted to know why that happened, like a go signal, there was a lot of iron around that button. As I've moved the clod, the button had moved closer to iron, and the Days 2 lost the signal. It'd been masked. I come back, done some tests, and yeah, I've stock setting with a sensitive full tone. If there's any iron under that coil when you hit a target, it can mask it. So that's why I need to do something up with full tones. And this is what happens with these. Don't relate these air tests to real life performance in the field. They're totally separate. They're a benchmark tests on the bench. All the manufacturers do it to just see how it's performing, because they can visually see it. Then they'll do field tests. Field tests are always after benchmark tests. So this is what I'm bringing to the channel, because I'm showing you what happens in the manufacturers, and I'm keeping an eye on them to see if there's any faults with the detector, and that's what I want to do. You can go out all day with a detector and find loads of stuff, but so will a £200 machine, a £300 machine. You're paying extra for the capabilities of a detector to find tricky, hard targets, and if it's not doing that, you're not going to know. All right, that's my little take on it. So I am going to get onto something now. I've seen a test done on YouTube with a Legend, and the test was a big rusty nail. So that's a 4-inch nail and a dime. He's an American tester. The dime was about there. So this is why you can't take, just because one person shows that a detector isn't hitting the target, doesn't mean there's something wrong with the detector. It could be user error. That's all I'm saying. Or I think the tester tests a lot of machines, knows his stuff, really does know his stuff. But I think he's had 10 hours on the Legend. So I'm gonna set this up now. Just show that it's not the machine. It's just I've had 100 hours. Let me see how long I've had on this now. See how long I've had on this. I think it's about 100 hours. I feel like I've had more. Not all field testing. A lot of just garden testing as well. So if we go over to my telly, so 4 days and 1 hour. So there's the test, the dime with the 4-inch nail. Hard test this, so I'm not going fast. Just getting a little blip, about 8 or 9 inches, which we can go into audio gain, which I've got at 1. Put it up to 6. About 8 or 9 inches. See if it's falsing on the iron. It's not falsing on the iron. It will do with the edge of the coil a little bit, like that. But if you're sweeping, it'll be okay. Okay, so yeah, there's another version of the same test, but just getting better performance with just tweaking the settings. By the way, I'm getting loads of with the testing, if you don't want to watch it, I do bring out a video once a week, a proper hunt, and I always have done, like most channels do. They'll bring a video out a set day, and I still do that. It's just I want to fill in. I have time at home, and yeah, it's what I want to do. I know a lot of people saying, oh, these air tests aren't worth shit and that, but trust me, they are. If you didn't, you'd see yourself. But yeah, that's it from me. You don't actually have to watch this. You'll probably be able to tell it's a test. So the only thing I can say is, yeah, just don't press the play button and just go to one of the hunts instead. All right.